is News 3 Now at 6.
At the end of the day, folks, we are all in this together.
That's a message Governor Tony Evers hopes you'll remember when the state's safer at home order goes into effect tomorrow morning.
The order closes all non-essential businesses and limits non-essential travel. Wisconsin is the 17th state in the nation to order such restrictions, as the number of positive cases now tops 500.
Our crews are breaking down how this order will impact you and your family.
We start with Amy Reed, who has information from the governor tonight. Amy?
8 a.m. tomorrow, that's when this safer at home order goes into effect, forcing all non-essential businesses to close and all non-essential travel to end. The Evers administration didn't want to move to this measure, but they said it's necessary to flatten the curve. Some have questioned if this 30-day closure is worth it, saying the cure is worse than the disease. But Evers said this is a matter of public health and we have to prioritize lives. The Department of Health Services Secretary Designee said we'll get past this.
We will get through this. It will take some time, but there will be a day when you can go back to work, your kids can go back to school, we can shop, go to the movies, and do all those things that make our lives richer. Like you, I look forward to that day.
On top of business orders, Evers and his administration are still pushing for people to stay home unless you have to leave. DHS defines that as activities for your health and safety or the health and safety of others, going out to get necessary supplies like medicine and food, going to work if your business is deemed essential, and going out to enjoy parks. Violating this could land you with a $250 fine or 30 days in jail. These rules are set to expire on April 24th, and during that time, the governor wants us all to take this very seriously.
Amy, thank you.
Again, we just want to remind you of what is considered essential. The list in green on this graphic shows what is open. It is a lengthy list, of course, but places like pet stores, food banks, pharmacies, funeral homes, banks, and grocery stores, just a few examples there of what's open in green. People are still allowed to exercise outdoors as well. The governor's order starting today, the DNR waiving all state park fees as a way to provide a place for space. Visitors must maintain at least 6 feet of distance from each other. Bathrooms are the only buildings that will be open at state park locations.
In an effort to follow the safer at home order, state-run job centers across Wisconsin are closing tomorrow. The Department of Workforce Development announced the decision within the last hour. People filing for unemployment insurance should apply online. Wisconsin is also giving taxpayers an extra 90 days to file their state income tax return. The deadline is now July 15th. It's the same as the federal government. Interest and penalties will be waived, and people do not need to file an extension to wait until that later date. And the federal government extended the October deadline for Americans to get a real ID. The ID will be needed to fly domestically or enter certain federal buildings. It's unclear when that new deadline will be.
First responders are trying to find ways to protect themselves against the spread of coronavirus. Rock County reporter Adam Duxter found out police in Janesville are using what's empty to keep their team safe.
Well, under normal circumstances, police officers with the Janesville Police Department would start each day here at their station's downtown location.
But now, to try and prevent the spread of COVID-19, they're trying something new. And they say the numbers already show it's working.
It's not usual to see so many police cars outside a middle school. But at Janesville's Marshall Middle School, this change is part of a carefully executed plan.
We were looking at options on what we could do to decrease our exposure here, just with the officers at the PD.
One that Deputy Chief Terry Sheridan hopes can keep his officers safe.
None of us have experienced this type of event. It seems like new things every day, just based on the changes that are, new information that's coming to us.
The department says they've already sectioned off parts of their main building to help limit interaction between divisions. But creating additional substations at 2 schools, the library, and the senior center helps even more.
By our estimates, we figure we can reduce the potential exposure here in the PD from about 80% down to about 20%.
Police officers have also added spray bottles of Lysol to their arsenal of weapons. Sheridan says they need to plan ahead for if even one person gets sick.
What we're trying to do is prevent that from happening. If there is an exposure or a positive case here at the police department, we should be able to, hopefully with what we have in place, it won't be a devastating impact throughout the whole department, and we can just move resources around to fill the holes.
Sheridan says as time goes on, the department could continue searching for other unique ways to help prevent the spread of COVID-19, but says for now, this is their plan, and he doesn't anticipate this plan changing anytime soon. In Janesville, Adam Duxter, News 3 Now.
And Janesville police say they are trying to handle as many calls as they can over the phone and are only dispatching officers when necessary.
Leaders in Rock County say they have a crucial request. They are asking people or businesses to donate personal protective gear like masks and face shields. The Rock County Emergency Management Office will get to the items to healthcare providers and first responders. You can find out how to donate by visiting our website channel, 3000.com. Madison College is helping doctors during the COVID-19 pandemic. Staff provided 10 ventilators to hospitals in the city. The college has already donated items like gloves, masks, and oxygen supplies. Officials said they made the donation due to an increased need for ventilators in the Madison community.
All visitors will now be screened for COVID-19 upon entry to UW Hospital, SSM Health Hospitals, and Unity Point Health Meriter Hospitals. Visitors and medical staff will be asked a series of questions. They'll also have their temperatures taken at the main entrance. Visitors with symptoms will be asked to postpone their visits. Only healthcare decision makers and people visiting end-of-life patients are allowed, and support people for those who are cognitively or physically impaired. The American Family Children's Hospital still allowing 2 primary support people, but that drops to 1 visitor at a time at the neonatal intensive care unit at SSM Health.
These visitor restrictions can be hard to understand. Jamie Perez spoke to a new mom today about how it impacted her.
Caroline Dorothy Bondi was born a happy, healthy baby at St. Mary's Hospital 9 days ago.
She was born at a scary time, but I've got a perfect little baby, so I can't complain.
For mom Cassie Bondi, this scary time meant accepting the reality that she wouldn't have her mom by her side during one of the most important moments of her life.
I was really emotional. I had a really great nurse that kind of helped me get through it all too.
It was a hard reality for her mom, Sandra Paulson, to accept as well. Being by her daughter's side was something she always had in her plans.
I'd done it before with my other daughter, so yes, I figured I'd be with her, I'd hold her hand and walk her through it.
Because of the hospital restrictions only allowing 1 person in the room, Bondi's husband was that person that day. It wasn't until Bondi was discharged 3 days later that Paulson finally got to meet her grandchild.
Let me hold her. She's adorable. She's beautiful.
Not only was not having her mom by her side not how Bondi envisioned the birth of her first child.
One of my friends from high school, they had a baby, I think 5 days earlier, and I'm seeing their pictures that they shared, and I'm seeing, both sets of grandparents at the hospital, aunts and uncles are at the hospital. I don't want to say I feel robbed of that, but I do a little bit.
But she also didn't plan on bringing a child into the world for what it is today.
Kind of telling people, I know you want to see her. I want to share her with the world, but just stay home. Let's get through this, and then as soon as everything's good, we'll have a big old party.
For all the moms who will have to face this harsh reality in the unforeseeable future, there is a silver lining coming from the women who experienced this emotional time firsthand.
It will work out. This will go away. Just keep your faith.
No matter what does come our way, like if we can get through this right now with a newborn, I think it's going to make me realize that there's a lot of things that will happen in her life and in our life together that we will be able to get through.
In Madison, I'm Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
Bondi said she wanted to share her story so other moms who are delivering soon know what to expect and can emotionally prepare.
The Pregnancy Helpline Diaper Bank is making sure parents have what they need during the pandemic. The organization had to close its building because of coronavirus, but is working to keep other agencies like St. Vincent's de Paul and Storm Ministries supplied with diapers. And staff members are hoping the community can pitch in to help.
We're not asking for any diaper donations. Instead, we're asking for monetary donations so that we can put a bulk order of diapers in and have it shipped directly right to St. Vinny's.
And you can help with the Pregnancy Diaper Bank hotline by making a PayPal donation on its website. And we have a link to that at channel3000.com.
A little humor can go a long way in times like this, and some seniors are reminding us why it's okay to laugh. Their special social media messages are next at 6.
It was nice to get some sunshine this afternoon. Tomorrow will be cloudy and milder with some afternoon and evening showers. They'll be with us on and off through Saturday. I'll have your first horn forecast in a few minutes.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program, so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
Let's see. Why do professional builders and remodelers choose nuns? Looks to be reason number 245. Wow. Maybe it's that nuns takes care of just about everything. Oof. Yeah. That might not be the case when you shop online. So, why should you choose nuns? Well, isn't it obvious? Nuns. Kitchen, bath, and flooring.
Ever since we opened Culver's, community has meant the world to us, especially in times like these when the going gets tough. That's why we're keeping our drive-thrus open, continuing to cook every meal to order as if you were a guest in our home. We want to be here for you, today and every day, sharing our smile and safely serving with all our heart. Caring for you and your family, it's our pleasure. Together, we'll get through this.
Increase your home's livable space with a Champion sunroom custom built to fit your home. Right now, Champion sunrooms are 20% off.
The sunroom has now become our family room, and we live in our sunroom.
Champion sunrooms are made to fit your lifestyle and are backed by our exclusive warranty.
The number of custom options for our sunroom were endless.
Save 20% on a new sunroom your family can enjoy all year long. Book your free in-home consultation online or call 888-930-CHAMPION today.
We could all use a little joy right now, and some area seniors are spreading their positive messages.
Our Amanda Quintana shares the story behind their special social media photos.
In a time when we should all be practicing social distancing, social media is proving to be one of the best ways to stay connected. These seniors at SSM Health's St. Clair Meadows Care Center in Baraboo are using it to send some love to their families and friends. These pictures posted online, signs reassuring their families that they are healthy and that they can't wait to see them again. Even this one that says, "Bad hair, don't care," because of the quarantine. Bringing a few much needed smiles to their families' faces, I'm sure, and to us as well.
Well, people across the country are promoting positivity through a Chalk the Walk initiative. These are some of the messages popping up along sidewalks in DeForest. The goal of Chalk the Walk is to spread cheer. We would love to see any of this type of artwork outside your homes. Just post them on the News 3 Now Facebook page.
Madison College received an outpouring amount of support after it asked the community to adopt animals in its vet tech program. The college had to close this month because of COVID-19. Needed to find homes for about 20 cats, 15 dogs, and some smaller critters as well. And today, staff members connected the animals with their new owners.
We've been thinking about bringing another pet into our home, and it just seemed like a way that we could help out during this time. And we're home anyway, so the perfect time to work on an integration of a new pet into the household.
Now, that is so true. And today's adoptions were done social distancing style. Owners would pull up, just filled out the paperwork, and in the car, the pets went off to their new homes.
For the first time in its 48-year history, the Dane County Farmers Market has had to cancel some of its Saturday markets. But there's a way for you to still help local farmers.
And rain is coming our way. Gary's talking about showers that are possibly coming on into the weekend as well. It's next at 6.
Road to Deer Season Madness is at Sloan's. Get a John Deere and your Sloan deal. Get 4.9% for 48 months or $69 per month on a John Deere Z345R. Get a John Deere now during Deer Season Madness and...
No
goes all in on made-from-scratch freshness like Papa Murphy's. Because when you go all in, people notice. This game day, go all in with the new Triple Pep for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
Announcing another Best of Madison 2020 award. And the winner is Fry Construction, winner of 2 gold awards. Thanking everyone who voted Fry Construction Best Roofer and Best Kitchen and Bath Design. For a list of all the winners, pick up the April issue of Madison Magazine.
When we face adversity, we find a way through it. It's about taking care of each other. It's the small parts that make a big difference. At Chevy, we promise to do ours. We're offering Chevy owners complimentary OnStar Crisis Assist services and Wi-Fi data. If you need a new Chevy, interest-free financing for 84 months with deferred payments for 120 days on many of our most popular models. You may even shop online and take delivery at home. It's just our way of doing our part.
Here's to the hardest working people in America, the ones who put the do and do it yourself. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we stand behind you with rugged, great fitting jeans and pants. Earn $15 in Carhartt bucks for every $75 you spend on Carhartt gear, like Carhartt Rugged Flex pants, $44.99. These Carhartt boots, $79.99. And ladies' plus-sized workwear and our expanded selection of men's big and tall sizes. The hardest working people in America find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Get more help with your laundry at the laundry cleanup sale now at the Brothers Maine. Save time and money with the latest in laundry from Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana with 0% financing for up to 18 months. Get even more help with free delivery on washer-dryer pairs and our risk-free 30-day price and satisfaction guarantee. That's why we're the More Store. It's the laundry cleanup sale with more selection, more savings, and more help with your laundry. Only at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
The road to deer season madness is at Sloan's. Get a John Deere and your Sloan deal. Get 4.9% for 48 months at $139 per month on a John Deere Z720E. Get a John Deere now during deer season madness and
Powered up with Sloan's. Grocery stores are asking shoppers to plan ahead before picking up their grocery supply, catching up with increased demand at stores. But the Wisconsin Grocery Association says it is still critical that families don't overbuy. The president there suggests making a list of what you need and meal plan ahead of time.
Let's just be reasonable. Let's make a plan. Let's not go hoard and let's not, stockpile food. That's really the key thing. If people subscribe to that, grocery stores will survive, and that will make sure that they can treat all of their customers when they need it.
Just as grocery store workers are doing extra sanitizing, Shoals recommends shoppers do a little extra as well and clean products like produce and cans when they get home.
The Dane County Farmers Market special CSA program starts today. Market organizers teamed up with the Fair Share CSA Coalition to help out food producers in our area who might lose out on income during the pandemic. People got a chance to pick up local food today at the Garver Feed Mill, and they can also pick it up again on Thursday.
Gary's here. First warn forecast. Precipitation, Gary, seems to be a theme over the next several days on into the weekend. At least a chance of it, right?
Yeah, we're looking at a wet period from tomorrow afternoon all the way through Saturday, maybe even into Sunday morning. It depends on how quickly that weather system moves out. But finally, we got some sunshine this afternoon. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam downtown Madison showing partly cloudy skies, just hazy sunshine across Madison. Still some rivers at or above flood stage, including the Rock River down in Rock County and the Fox River up in the northern portion of Green Lake County. Mississippi River approaching flood stage from Grant County southward. But on Doppler track, for the time being, things are pretty quiet. Just a few light rain showers in northern Wisconsin. This is actually with a warm front that's lifting northeastward and generating those showers, and that'll bring us milder weather for tomorrow. So there could be a little patchy fog overnight as some of that milder air starts to move in and the humidity levels start to increase. We'll see some showers tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, and another batch of showers Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening. Be a little cooler on Thursday. And then by Friday night and Saturday, we'll probably see some spring-like thunderstorms as another storm system approaches from the south. On weather track right now, you can see those showers moving up through northwestern Wisconsin. Again, that's a little surge of warmer air that's moving from the Dakotas and Minnesota toward Wisconsin and will warm us up for tomorrow. Behind it, there's a cold front that is changing rain to light snow just north of the U.S.-Canadian border. When that cold front drops in, we'll see our temperatures drop back into the 40s for Thursday. But in the short term, as that warm front lifts northeastward, it's generating just a few showers up in northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. But more importantly, the winds become southerly behind that warm front. So as we head into tomorrow, temperatures will be up into the middle 50s. Future track shows partly cloudy skies tonight, maybe some areas of fog. I think we'll stay dry tonight and for much of the day tomorrow until showers start to arrive tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. That batch of showers moves out quickly tomorrow night. Thursday starts out dry, even though we'll have clouds, and then more showers move in for Thursday afternoon and Thursday evening, and then those showers move on out, and the next batch of showers starting to develop down to the south by Friday morning will lift northeastward, and by Friday night and Saturday we could see some spring-like thunderstorms. So warm front approaches from the south and brings us a little more spring-like weather anyway. As far as precipitation amounts are concerned, computer models are showing generally about an inch to an inch and a half of rain over much of southern Wisconsin. A lot of it will depend on where those heavier thunderstorms fall from Friday night into Saturday, but spread out over about a 4-day period. Hopefully that will keep the runoff in check. Other than the rivers, you're going to see rivers rise above flood stage because they're just at or above bankful in most areas. But the temperatures, while being relatively close to normal, a few bumps tomorrow and Saturday, we'll generally see above normal temperatures as we head into next week as milder air moves in. High temperatures upper 50s for Monday, and then look for high temperatures around 60 for the middle part of the week and maybe mid-60s by Friday. And much of that time will be dry. Maybe just a few showers on Wednesday, but most of next week I think will stay relatively dry. So for tomorrow, look for mostly cloudy skies. Could see some showers develop in the afternoon. High temperature topping out at 55 degrees. 7 to 10 day forecast. Again, shower chances Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. Friday during the day. Thunderstorms Friday night into Saturday, and then that rain might mix with snow on Saturday night and Sunday morning before it comes to an end. And then milder weather arrives for much of next week.
Well, ahead in sports, we catch up with Olympic hopeful Badger swimmer Vita Nelson of Verona on her plans now that the Olympics have been postponed. Stay with us.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Only the 5 and Up lineup from Pizza Hut lets you get some of these, a bunch of these, or all of these. Starting at just $5 each when you choose 2 or more. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
When their cry is a different kind of cry.
When you know they're sick, but are afraid to know how sick they really are.
That's when you want answers. When you need answers.
Because when it's your child,
your baby,
it's different.
This is where you'll find doctors unlike any other doctors, where we treat the untreatable and conquer the seemingly unconquerable. UW Health. Remarkable medicine. Remarkable care.
Hey, Dutch boy, show me Mocha Red.
Okay.
Does it have a smooth, durable finish?
Yes, and it's 50% more stain resistant.
You still talking to Dutch boy?
Dutch boy, show me Sleepy Purple.
Okay.
Oh, would you look at that?
That's better.
He'll still help us paint, right?
With Dutch Boy's quality paint and Menards expert service, you can twist off to something great.
Right now at Menards, get 11% off everything, including Dutch Boy paint.
Feed your family for less with Hy-Vee Mealtime. Delicious meals to go that feed a family of 4 for just $19.99. That's just $5 a person. Try our delicious pasta dinner. Get both lasagna and chicken Alfredo with breadsticks or garlic cheese bread and a 2-liter of Coke. Hy-Vee Chinese with 4 entrees, rice, egg rolls, crab rangoon, and Coke. Or 2 family-sized pizzas, breadsticks, or garlic cheese bread and Coke. Make mealtime easy with Hy-Vee Mealtime to go.
We're here at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, looking back at some of today's amazing plays.
Check it out, the old double play. 2 machines at once.
I'm not even sure that's allowed. And how about this celebration?
Man, these guys are on form. And an incredible drink delivery. Whoa! What a great recovery.
Yeah, and that beer looks pretty delicious.
It sure does. Let's join them.
Heck yeah.
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Hi, everyone. Wednesday morning, we'll have the latest on the governor's order asking everyone to stay home.
And if you don't know how to handle strangers in your personal space during social distancing, we'll have some advice.
We'll see you starting at 4:30 on News 3 Now this morning.
Well, the International
Olympic Committee making it official today, postponing the Summer Games due to the COVID-19 pandemic. IOC President Thomas Bach and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe announcing the Games will now take place next summer to help keep the athletes safe, as well as everyone involved in the organization and logistic of the Olympics. So what does that mean for athletes who are training? Well, Badgers volleyball head coach Kelly Sheffield says for Lauren Carlini and Dana Retke, it is a good thing. Badger swimmer Bea Nelson agrees that it is about safety.
I know Lauren is bummed, but she's choosing to, approach it with a positive attitude. That's the only thing that she can do. Dana, I think this probably is pretty good for Dana. It gives her another year to get more experience, and this actually might work out in her favor.
The worry was that they wouldn't postpone or cancel, and then we would have to just keep training as if everything was normal until we kind of heard. So now there's a little bit less of a worry about training, because we can just stay safe and be home and do what we're supposed to be doing and not worry about that right now.
Now, Bea told me she's been playing Just Dance as a video game with her sister as part of her workout, so everyone's definitely getting some creativity involved. She also has a message for all the young people out there on social distancing and why it's so important. We'll, of course, share her thoughts later on tonight at 10. Meanwhile, the women's hockey team, they were supposed to be playing in the Frozen Four a few weeks ago, and hopefully defending their national title. So instead now, the team is rewinding to last season, showing a replay of the national championship game between the Gophers and Badgers as we speak on the team's Facebook page. And afterwards, Sophia Shaver, Annie Pankowski, and Kristen Campbell, the three of them will be answering some questions from some fans. So if you missed it, we'll have some of their answers tonight on News 3 Now at 10. Well, earlier in that FaceTime interview that you saw with Badgers volleyball head coach Kelly Sheffield, you may have noticed that he was surrounded by two other small humans. Those are his daughters, Lexi and Reagan. They've actually been spending a lot of time with Dad now. There's no school. Kelly doesn't have any practices or recruiting now that with the COVID-19 pandemic. So they got a little creative on giving their dad a new look, if you will.
I decided we should put makeup on my father. Yeah. And then she came out and she was like, okay, after lunch we're going to put makeup on my dad. And then my mom just started videoing it. And yeah.
Hey, you do whatever you got to do, right?
And today is actually Reagan's 7th birthday. She turned 7 years old today. And, Kelly really just said otherwise he wouldn't have the opportunity to spend all this time with his girls. So definitely a good time in the Sheffield household.
Happy birthday to Reagan. And yeah, that's the one thing. If you're a busy coach, you get time with the kids. Melissa, thank you very much. Final check of our forecast now. Here's Gary.
Well, we've got temperatures falling off into the mid-30s by late overnight into early tomorrow morning. There might be some patchy fog, but at least skies will be partly cloudy overnight. For tomorrow, look for skies to become mostly cloudy, and we'll probably see some rain showers develop later on in the afternoon. High temperature topping out in the middle 50s. But as we look at the 7 to 10 day forecast, you can see those temperatures on the mild side as we head into next week. Once we get past the rain, maybe even a mix of rain and snow Saturday night into Sunday morning.
All right, Gary, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Enjoy your evening, and we will see you back here at 10.